I know many of you, like me, were struck with absolute shock when you came across this clip that went viral yesterday.
They have given billions of dollars to mental health and the homeless population. A lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them.
Yeah, Brian, why did it have to get to this point?
Right.
When I heard that, I thought it was a deep fake. So I reached out to my colleagues to find the original video, to get me the full transcript. And after I reached out to Brian Kilmeade, because of course you have to give the benefit of the doubt. There must be an explanation. I must have heard wrong. Never heard back from Brian Kilmeade. Looked through the transcript, and then I thought, you know what? It's possible that he was talking about DeCarlos Brown, the suspect in that horrific killing that shook us all to our core of a Ukrainian refugee last week. So I thought, oh, maybe he was talking about him, and maybe he got distracted. And then just kind of, it happens. Look, I've worked on live television for 20 years. Sometimes you get distracted, and then you stop hearing what they're talking about, and then you jump back in with the last thought you had. So I thought he was going to come out and give an apology and say, no, of course I don't mean homeless people in general, and that just kill them was not them, was him. All of this benefit of the doubt. And sure enough, he apologized. This is what he said.
In the morning, we were discussing the murder of Irina Zaruska in Charlotte, North Carolina, and how to stop these kinds of attacks by homeless, mentally ill assailants, including institutionalizing or jailing such people so they cannot attack again. Now, during that discussion, I wrongly said they should get lethal injections. I apologize for that extremely callous remark. I'm obviously aware that not all mentally ill homeless people act as the perpetrator did in North Carolina, and that so many homeless people deserve our empathy and compassion.
That seems to be both an apology, yes, and I was wrong, a mea culpa, but it was also an acknowledgement that no, he wasn't talking about Brown. He was talking about them in general. And this is not to beat on Brian Kilmeade in particular. This is just to say what I was saying in my last reel about seeking leadership and cable news voices that just constantly say extreme things, or on social media where an algorithm is just feeding you extreme stuff, or even on politicians. God, we really need to reinstate that sense of humanity.